Hello, good day, ladies and gentlemen. We have some subscribers all over the world. This is Okute Daily Talk, where we speak to you the undiluted truth about things of life, the Biafran news, the Zoological Republic of Nigeria news, the African news, and also the world at large. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I want you to do that as soon as possible. Turn on the notification button. Be the first to be notified each time I post something new on my channel. Please tighten your seatbelt, grab your popcorn, your coke, whatever you can lay your hand on. We are moving straight into the business of the day. Malami shambolic amended charges against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, a conduit of embezzlement of National Treasury, IPOB. Maybe or maybe not. Whichever way it is, what we want is the freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the Hamadike one of Igbo land. Nothing more, nothing less. We, the global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the command and the leadership of our great leader, Hamadike Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, wish to prove to the world that the federal government of Nigeria disgraceful outing yesterday, the 14th of November 2022, to the court under the guise of shambolic trial of our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, on a new amended charges. Nothing but a smart way for Malami to write off and collect over 500 million naira from the National Treasury, being the sum he usually claims he spends on security anytime our leader is coming to court. Look at how they are squandering the National Treasury. Look at how they have turned Nigeria to their ATM, that they collect money anywhere, anyhow, anytime they want from the National Treasury. And that is why they keep on vying for positions. But if you ask them, they will tell you that the government don't have money. Then what are you going there to do if the government don't have money? So 500 million naira is what you use to convey Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from DSS to court. Each time he went to court. Chai, God is watching. Oh, there is God. Oh. We told the world that the purported new charges and the arraignment of our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that took place yesterday before the Honorable Justice Binta Iyako is a fraud designed to flay the staggering sum of 500 million naira from the Federation of Nigeria's account, because it has been established that no court in Nigeria can try our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu or any more charges. This is a founded in instant law as clearly prohibited by Court of Appeal in Mazen Nnamdi Kanu versus the federal government of Nigeria. Today was a joke, both legally and otherwise. The only thing that could have motivated the shame arraignment on non-existent charges is the opportunity to deplete the already depleted funds in their national coffers. The public should ask Malami what he achieved today with the stunt over fake new charges, and more importantly, to explain to the people of the world how he disbursed $500 million naira he collected on account of providing security around Binta Iyako's court. Malami is a fraudster, and he must account for the money he collects from the national purse. Malami, stop using the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to commit embezzlement of Nigerian funds. They know what they are doing. Even the so-called president, the deaf and dumb president, he knows all these things. Yet they keep silent because the power to be is the one that is collecting the money. But if it happens to be another person, I'm very, very sure by now that person would have been cooling off either in DSS custody or SSS or Kuje prison. Yes, they made the law and they go against the law and they spoil the law. You cannot tell me that Malami will be doing all these things without the notice of the deaf and dumb president, Muhammadu Buhari, or the so-called Senate President, Ahmed Lawan, or the Speaker of the House, what did they call him, that white beard man who barely talk but is very dangerous, or the Minister of Interior, that one that is eating amala anywhere he go, but in London, UK, he keep eating amala. All of these people, they get share from all this money. That is why each time they said, oh, there is court case for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will see all of them will open their eyes and tell me they are providing security. Security for what? Who is coming there to attack? Do you think that IPOB have time to come to the court to attack the securities there or what? Maybe you people tomorrow now, you people will arrange some Fulani cabals or some Fulani herdsmen now, they will come there and attack now. The final bus stop now be, oh, it's IPOB. IPOB have come to High Court to attack the DSL and security operatives so that the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be so much complicated. But whichever way they tried, they must surely fail. Because victory is for Mazi Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, and that is where we stand. Both now, both ever. The bottom line is that Biafra or nothing, and we must surely get to the root of this matter. Our forefathers who fought and died for this very struggle, they will be angry with us if we stop this struggle at a middle way, and it is not going to happen. We have already vowed that we must continue this struggle until the end time. So the bottom line is, give us Biafra or nothing. Please, let's move straight into another news. It is a huge mistake for anyone to say it is his turn to become president of Nigeria. That is Kwankwaso speaking. Okay, he's talking about Emiloko, Otodole, that dancing old blind man who barely know where he's left from his right. A former governor of Kano State, Senator Musa Kwankwaso, has said it is unacceptable and a huge mistake for anyone to declare that it was his turn to become Nigeria's next president in 2023. The presidential candidate of the new Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, also described as unfortunate the doctrine of making vice president the next president in a case where their principal passed out due to health-related issues. Then Okute News gathered, and I quote, understand that Kwankwaso did not mention the name of any candidate in his address, but we know all. Even a child being carried in the stomach know what Kwankwaso meant, and we know who is involved. It is not another person that Emiloko who keep on saying it anywhere he go. It is become his national anthem. Somebody who cannot even sing, even the middle of a Nigerian national anthem, he cannot sing it. He don't even know how to sing it. He's the one that keep going everywhere, singing it as a love song. Emiloko. Even Baba wey nowhere say they shout Emiloko. Baba wey in hand they shake, they shout Emiloko. Where are you Emiloko in? If I may ask, Tulumbu, where are you Emiloko in? PDAPP, Abi PDAPC, where are you Emiloko in? It is not your turn. It is the turn of Haiti and competence, not the turn of somebody who is going to die tomorrow. So that by the time you lift the seat, then Kashim Shettima will then use Nigerians as rags, and then what do they call it? And terrorism will become a national business for every families to have bandits, AK-47, and any kind of ammunition, because that he is the founder of Boko Haram. So what are we saying? Tunumbu, you better go and sit down, because you imagine yourself saying on national TV that I don't even go to social media again. They abuse the hell out of. Why can't they abuse you? Yeah, even your own daughter-in-law is abusing you, telling you that you should just go and rest. I don't wonder why you say you had a son and you had a daughter who is of age, and they keep on watching you going around booming yourself. You go to National Assembly meeting, you sleep. You go to visit Emia, you sleep. You go to visit Oba, you sleep. You go where you're doing campaign. Once they give you a seat, you don't pass out. And you want to become the president of Nigeria. And we will send you to go and represent them at a UN summit meeting. You will go there and sleep off. You won't even know when they call you to come and give speech or defend your own country or defend your territory. And you are shouting Emiloko call. His comments, however, on someone claiming it is his turn to become the next president could be related to the All Progressive Congress APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Recall that Tinubu had, during the build-up at the APC presidential primary, said that having assisted different persons to key positions in government, it was his turn, Amy Lokan, to become Nigeria's next president. The former governor of Lagos State declaration had made headlines in print and digital news platforms. Do not vote for any unhealthy candidate. Kwankwaso is talking to Nigerians. If you're like, make una go there, begin to shout, Tulumbu, Tulumbu. After all their gatherings is being paid. They pay people to gather so that at least 5,000, 1,000 to hungry Nigerians. Why can't they collect? My advice to all of you out there who is collecting all this money, collect, fine and good, go and eat it. It is your own money. But when the day of voting, go and vote the right person. You must not vote for the person who give you peanuts. They want to buy your future and the future of your generation. Tomorrow you come out and begin to shout, Nigeria is not good though, fuel is very scarcity though, there's no light though, no good road though, why you have sold your conscience? Do not try that. When they give you money, collect. In the day of voting, vote the competent and somebody who is healthy and that can have your interest at heart. Not somebody who come to give you money so that tomorrow he will tell you have no any right to direct him or what to do because you have already bought your future. The presidential hopeful asked Nigerians not to vote for any candidate who is unhealthy, alleging that some persons were plotting to become president in a similar way. Dr. Goodluck Jonathan emerged following the death of former President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. We know where you are going, Kwankwaso. That is Kashim Shettima. You want to become president by all means. That is why they carry Kashim Shettima and give to Numbu, so that when they sold him to us, highest, he can't even last one first time. He will die. Then Kwankwaso will, and then Kashim Shettima will take over. Then Nigeria will become nonsense. Kwankwaso said, people are not talking about parties. They are talking about candidates and individuals. The APC and PDP have failed Nigerians. That is why we are in this mess today. I am ready for debates. Let us put out cards on the table. Some of the candidates are running away from debates. Some of them should look at themselves in the mirror and tell themselves the truth. Some of them are our seniors. You cannot cheat nature. Anybody who says 2023 is in stone is making a huge mistake. According to Kwankwaso, in 2007, Yar'Adua was nominated as a PDP candidate without consultation. There was no serious consultation. We knew things, but there was no consultation, and we ran into trouble with Yar'Adua's ill health, attendant controversies, and using the doctrine of necessity to swear in Dr. Goodluck Jonathan as acting president and his death. Today, that episode is reoccurring. Some people thought by becoming vice president, they will soon be president of Nigeria. That is Kashim Shettima. Hit the nail on the head, my dear. You are old enough to stand on your ground and say anything. Nobody is going to arrest you. Nobody is going to say anything to you. After this is the political season. You are doing your campaign for people to vote for you. So mention anyone that you know their plans or their secret plans or secret agendas, how to maneuver and deal with the Nigerians. We have been in this mess for close to 8 years now. Any other mess again in 2023, Nigeria will be no more. So I'm talking to the voters, those ones who have already collected their PVCs, vote wisely, vote competence, vote, don't vote party, but vote competence. Vote somebody who you know that you can trust, that will deliver this country from where we find ourselves. Even if the person did not do all, but at least let him start from somewhere. Then when he leaves, someone else will come and complete the journey for us. That is what we have for you people. 2023, Soludo gives Obi Tinubu orders, ultimatum, to clear debts. So let's see how they incur debts in Anambra State. Governor Charles Soludo of Anambra State are giving the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, and others a 2-week ultimatum to clear the backlog of debts on campaign posters and billboards. Okute News reports that the governor made this known in a statement issued by the managing director of Anambra Signage and Advertising Agency, ANSA, Tony Odele Ujobu. He stated that other candidates and their parties were also given the ultimatum to clear any impending debts on posters and billboards in the state. Ujobu said the agency took steps towards sanitizing outdoor advertising practices in the state, adding that the ultimatum will end in December 5, 2022, and enforcement will begin afterward. The statement reads, Anambra State Signage and Advertising Agency, through a letter dated 14 November 2022, urged all out-of-home advertising practitioners in the state to revalidate and register all their billboards. The agency expected maximum cooperation from the practitioners in terms of registering their billboards and payment of campaigns, but are yet to get such. As a result of the above, the agency has directed all billboard owners to provide the information required to register its billboard and also pay up for any campaign on them. Through this release, the entire political party candidates for upcoming general elections are urged to make sure those handling their campaigns have made payments to the government to avoid defacing their campaign materials. The agency also given a 2-week grace to make such payments of first legal enforcement. It has also gotten to the knowledge of the agency that some political party candidates are erecting billboards on their own ignorantly. The agency wants to state that this is not only wrong but illegal, and any such billboards will be brought down without any notice. The structure seized permanently and auctioned. This lasts between the 14th of November and to the 5th of December. It is the wish of the agency that by the 5th of December 2022, all billboards in the state must have been duly registered and paid for, as long as legal enforcement starts immediately. That is the news from the monkey called Charles Mbachi Abi Charles Mbojirikwe Soludo. That is what he came to tell us in the public, because he thinks he is wise. He thinks he can do everything, but forgetting that any eye where they clear, they cry, they also see. Terrorist commanders Ba Usman, Alhaji Ari, others surrendered to troops. Surrendered to troops. Okay, I hear now. So now this Dengon now I wanna take surrender to troops. This Dengon now be those people where they carry AK-47 here and there. I greet you now. Ndewayo. Now that is how you people keep deceiving Nigerians, because election is near. 2 commanders of Ja'amat as soon as the Dawa Jihad terrorist group, Ba Osman, Munzea, Alhaji Ari, Nakib, and their followers have surrendered to troops. Security analyst and a counter-insurgency expert in the lecture, Zagazola Makama, disclosed that military defense source noted that the terrorists surrendered to the troops of Operation Hadinkai in Damboa on November 20, 2022. The investigation revealed that the terrorists who were initially hiding in the Sambisa forest had been waging campaigns of terror against the Nigerian government. The intensity of the battle between the terrorists and the Nigerian army has seen not less than 90,000 insurgents comprising combatants and non-combatants and their families surrender. I pray and I thank you people. When they try, where are the AK-47? All these Boko Haram, where they see that they carry rocket launchers. Now you go and catch hunters with wooden den gun, and you tell me that they have surrendered. Che, who do Nigeria? On our way don't do much, and on our Mumu don't do. Makama, in a post on his Twitter account, also disclosed that an ex-Boko Haram leader, Zubairu Hamza, also known as Ostaz, also surrendered to the Nigerian troops. Continue. This is another new plan now to enroll them into the army and send them to southeastern part of the country so that they will continue their killings. The one that have killed in the bush is not enough. Now they want to give them another assignment to come and kill the Easterners, I mean the Biafrans. Well, we will see what happens. We inform Nigeria government of terror alert. UK envoys disagrees with Lai Mohammed. The British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Catriona Lang, has said the UK government informed its Nigeria counterpart on the terror alert it declared on Abuja recently. Speaking at the NAN forum in Abuja on Sunday, Lang said the British government also notified the Nigerian authorities of the travel advice it issued to its citizens in Abuja. Recall that the federal government had berated its UK counterpart over the terror alert and the travel advice is issued to its citizens, saying that the action was unnecessary. Disagreeing with the Nigerian government, Liang said the terror alert and travel advice were for the British citizens living in Nigeria and other nationals who need the information. So you can hear it clearly, wide and clear, that the Lai Mohammed of all people will keep on saying, do not believe the UK, do not believe this one, while he keep on going off and on with 1,000 police escorts. And you want other Nigerians to just go out there and die for nothing. Don't worry, your own death is coming. Maybe your own counterpart is don't die. What do they call him? Abakari and Abakari. That one don't die, Abi. Another person will remain now. They said that one a coronavirus killer. You nah. Just ordinary cockroach bite. You could just pay me because your atrocities in Nigeria it have gone far and near. Your lies in the internet, it have gone far and near to the extent that even whites will keep on asking, who is this man? Can't him retire from government? Somebody who cannot even see well. And you keep lying to the public of things that is not even existing. Nonsense set of people. My great people of Biafra, the lovers of freedom and the lovers of mankind, this is where we are going to come to the end of this show, the end of this broadcast. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that as soon as possible. Anywhere you see this Okute Daily Talk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or any number you see, please subscribe, share the content, comment, and also like. Until I come your way again, I still remain your Okute, your brother, and your own person. Have a nice day. May the Almighty Chukwuokabama bless the works of our hand today. I am signing out. Be right back. Bye for now.